Rough day.
You have no idea.
Let's talk about it.
Being a woman has its advantages, but it's not an easy ride. Balancing careers, relationships, motherhood, family, and life can be quite the challenge. Sometimes you have to be a lady, and sometimes you gotta be a broad. Welcome to the Two Broads from Boca, the place where we talk about all the things you think about but don't say out loud.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Two Broads from Boca. I am your co-host, Amy Schreibman, and this is my lovely other broad.
Lorianne Gary, happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. I don't know what's so happy about Mondays, but here we are.
I
And
think
there you go.
I'm just overtired from the last 3 days or 4 days
Of what?
activities.
Yeah, you had a lot
I think I'm
going
a little
on.
delirious right now. I'm telling you, there's not enough makeup to cover the luggage bags.
Oh, she's
under,
ridiculous. She's
they're
just
under my
ridiculous.
eyes right now, but I'm here and happy.
So you're saying your bags are packed for Europe? Is that?
Yes.
She's not. It's a
I wish I
lie.
was going to Europe.
Me too. I'd hop right in that bag. So tell everybody what you did this weekend, and then I'll tell you what I did this weekend. Very different.
You think? Very
Just a
different.
little.
So this weekend was the Concours d'Elegance, one of my favorite events benefiting the Boys and Girls Cup of Broward County. My husband Peter's been since the onset 12 years ago. This is their 12th year. And we had Jay Leno and Tim Allen was the entertainment this year. And it was really, really amazing event. Friday night was the DuPont Hangar Party. And I'm going to be posting coverage of that for the Boca Voice pretty soon. So you'll be able to watch the interviews that I did with the area restaurants that participate in this event every year, some new to the event, and we're always happy to have the restaurants. So restaurants that haven't participated, we need you next year. It always happens in February. And then Saturday night was the gala, and Sunday was the actual car show, which is amazing. And Jay Leno is one of the celebrity judges that judges all the cars.
That's
It
so
was
cool. He's a
a
big car.
little hot yesterday, I gotta say, though.
He's a big car aficionado, though.
Yeah, really nice.
He's got like
guy,
1,000
yeah.
cars. But he
He
looked like a
does.
nice guy. Great
Yes.
pictures.
I went to the brunch too. They had a brunch with him and Tim Allen yesterday, and that was really amazing. The banter between Tim Allen and Jay Leno was hysterical.
Yeah, that's good.
It was so fun. And then after I left the Concours yesterday, I went over. I know we broadcasted about Frank and Dino's doing the fundraiser for the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas victims, Parkland Strong. A lot of people showed up yesterday, and they just announced that they raised $160,000.
I think that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Those kids go back to school tomorrow. So, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So we are very happy that
A lot
happened.
of the kids were there that day because they had an orientation yesterday to kind of, it's not mandatory.
Work it
but
out.
They wanted to go get their belongings that were left and kind of just get the feel again because I'm sure it's going to be a little emotional. Wednesday, they're only going in for a few hours, so it's going to be like an adjusted schedule. But you could just see the emotion still,
Sure.
in those kids, and I feel for them. But Frank and Dino's did an amazing thing. I mean, they provided all the food and drink, and all they asked is just come and donate. And so that's a lot of money in an
Yeah.
afternoon.
I'd take it. Well, my weekend was somewhat different than yours. Actually, I was supposed to be there on Sunday, but I couldn't come because my little dog ruptured her ACL or tore her ACL.
Poor baby.
Yes, poor little Panini has got.
I love that name.
Yeah, she's so cute, and they all love it. But yeah, so I was at the my little shout out to the Coral Springs Animal Hospital here in Coral Springs. They were fabulous, and then my vet was Boca Vet, who actually made the definitive diagnoses.
Well,
So-
they're not fabulous when they hand you the bill for $3,000. I'll
No,
tell you that.
not yet. That's coming. We got the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow.
Then they're not going to be so fabulous.
So much fun. And then,
Do you have pet insurance?
do you?
No.
Okay, there's your answer. How many
Why?
people? Because
But I don't have a puppy.
Well, she's not a puppy. She's 2 now,
That's
and
a
we
puppy.
adopted them from a rescue,
I
so we
know, you
didn't
sh-
think.
You
and
got to
that-
get right when they're young. Like I have a
Well,
cat.
thank
I mean,
you for the wiseness. I know. I know that now.
You know, but you're not doing it.
But I didn't. Well, it's too late now because now she has a pre-existing condition. So
Oh, see,
there
that
you go.
happens.
Just like adult
Insurance
used
is
to be.
great till you
Yeah,
have to use it.
it's all fun. It's all fun and games till it's not. And
Well,
then
when you rescue the next dog, get insurance.
well, this is what happened. I know, but I'm done with dogs right now. Saturday, I had baseball with David the entire day. So it was 785 degrees in the shade. It was
In
the
the shade?
equator temperature. And then we were at, might I say, we were at Cardinal Gibbons High School. Quite lovely, might I add. So we did a whole day there. And then when we got home, Panini was not walking correctly. And the rest, as they say, is I scooped her up, went to the ER.
You need to put. You ever watch when people video? I know my brother was crazy when he had his dogs. Not crazy, but
I want to
cute
know what
crazy.
she did.
But he would put video cameras around
Yeah.
because he wanted to see what the dogs did when he wasn't home. And have you seen some of these?
I think she's on the
videos
pole when I'm
of
home.
what the But I mean, how do you a dog? How do you tear?
I
your
mean, it's
face
not
out?
like
What is she doing?
I'm telling you, something was going on there. I have no idea what
Maybe
it could
she's
be.
getting some action with the other dog.
No, he doesn't have anything to have action. He's
Oh.
gone. She's actionless too. There's
She's
nothing,
actionless.
there's nothing going on. I don't understand. So that was my weekend, and then I bought this huge tent. 10 by 10 thing, supposed to be easy to assemble, and it was very easy to assemble. Literally up for 6 minutes, and a wind took it. And then, see, this is what irritated me, let me just say. See, this is why men sometimes need to stop talking.
Sometimes.
The tent gets lifted, right, and the first thing some wise ass says, I'm gonna sue. I said, really? Go ahead. I was so annoyed, but I was really annoyed. I said, really? I said, because I can provide medical care for you right now. I said, what happened to you? I said, I'm sorry it didn't hit you in the mouth. That's just what I said.
Oh no.
Just really annoyed. He's like, I was only kidding. I said, well, it didn't sound that way. I said, and I'm not. So there you go. Took my
So
tent and
you
went
need
walking.
like ties to.
No, I didn't. That's gone. I bought one of the
You
little.
didn't go get it?
No, I got it. It just hit the people a little bit in the crowd.
Just a little.
And but the whole crowd was under my thing. There were 2 idiots that were sitting in the stands, and they got it. They deserved it. But what we did was, while I was there, this woman had this really cool umbrella on a stand, and it like adjusts, and you take it because obviously you're a mother that her child plays baseball, and it adjusts to your height. So I'll be on the lowest
I was
level.
gonna say, do they
And
make one that
exactly.
goes
So
down that
she's
far?
so funny, isn't she? And so I bought 2 of them while I was sitting in the chair, healing all the people that got hit with my tent. But yeah, that don't buy the tent. It's very heavy and it blows away.
Yeah, no good.
And there was no place because we were on concrete, so there was no place to put tie it into. It comes
You
with those.
said it was like 985 degrees, but there was a breeze.
Yeah, well, apparently there was a very hot breeze. But yeah, it was really annoying. I was very annoyed. But they lost Joe, which was not good. So yeah, it was a bad day all the way around. And you have to have that ride home. You all know what I'm talking about when your son loses or your daughter loses her match or his game, and you have to have the ride home. And then they talk about the game, but then they tell you they don't want to talk about it, but then they talk about it the entire time, and you're not sure what to say. So I'm very honest, and I'll just say, you did this, you did that. And then either he's okay with it or he gets annoyed. But usually I'm good. I'm really good. I'm like, it was just a game. You move on to the next game. I said, and that's the worst part of the drive home. I don't like the drive home because you're kind of not sure what to say.
Right.
And it's going to be a very uncomfortable ride home because they feel like they all take it on themselves. It's very bad. I need medication.
Prescribe it.
Yeah. I know, it's true. I'm like, I said to my husband last night, I said, can you just bring home a pad and let me just go insane? I said, I need everything. I said, this is why I don't. Are you having trouble sleeping? Any of you having trouble? Could it be the season? Because it's coming, the time change again.
Certain times I do. Like I noticed they say that when the moon is
We're
full
springing
and the
ahead
tides,
soon.
I don't know.
Very
something.
soon. I think it's
I thought they
2
got rid
weekends.
of it.
No, I wish
I read
they-
somewhere that they got rid of it. I don't think it's applying to this time change coming up. But I thought Florida
think we
was one of
should
the ones that approved it.
Well, when are they approved? I like to
wanna
stay
get rid of
daylight all the
it.
time.
I want to get rid of it. It's a waste.
I do the seasonal depression. I don't.
Screws up the whole week, and it takes a week to adjust.
Can't we just stay ahead of the game? Let's spring ahead and so that we have longer days and it's less darkness, right? I don't care.
I don't like
for
when
the-
it gets dark by 6
No,
o'clock.
I don't like when it gets dark at all. If
Makes
it was up
me-
to me, I'd live around the clock, 6 months a year. I'd be
So
happy with
Alaska's
it.
out for you.
No, I know. Well, they get
Can you
6
imagine
months
living-
of darkness
I
and then
know.
6
Can
months
you
of
imagine?
light,
How
though.
depressing.
I'd kill myself.
And they have to wear like eye gear and like heavy duty blinds to go to sleep. I mean, I could never live like
Take a
that.
Xanax. That's all I could tell you.
No,
'Cause I couldn't live. I couldn't live like
complaining
that.
about
I'd be
an
very
hour and look
sad.
what they
I would
live
be
in.
very, very sad. I don't know. So what else is new? Anything good? I like those earrings you're wearing. Everyone like my necklace? Because this is a little bit of a preview who's coming on. Just going to talk about jewelry. My friend Dawn DeMarco book. We'll get to her in a moment. Anything else new?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
I mean, didn't I say enough?
All right, you did.
Look at how many things I read.
How are you,
Been
Blake?
nonstop.
You know, Blake is with us, my friend Blake. If you recall from a past life, Blake used to be the part-time engineer with us, but now I snagged him for a full-time, and he's with us. He's very cute. We're going to have him on camera soon. Can you come and step in just for a moment? Come on. And we have
Thank
Josh,
you,
our lovely
Molly.
intern, by the
Molly
way.
commented on that my dress was gorgeous. Did you see my
Didn't she
dress
look
from
like a
Saturday
Greek
night?
goddess? I thought you
It
looked
was the
very
most comfortable
beautiful.
dress, too.
Look
It
at
was
this
just
is my friend
so
Blake.
fun.
Isn't he handsome? Come sit, Blake. If
Yeah.
I was 5 minutes younger, he would be very badly injured.
minutes?
5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
That's it, huh?
5 minutes younger. The hair
It's
looks
time
better
for-
tonight. Julia, if you're watching, thank you. The hair looks better tonight. This is Blake. Where's Blake? Why isn't he on camera?
That long
There,
delay.
it's the
There it
delay.
is.
Oh, it's a delay. I'm sorry. Wait, he's very cute. Just wait for it. There he is. Isn't
There
he a
he
hottie
is.
potato?
Oh,
I
there we
love
go.
him to death. He's so cute. This is the man that I would have married had I have been born in another century. Just saying. We get along. He's a nice Jewish boy. He's very handsome, beautiful teeth. Very important because you got to kiss that mouth. So there you go. Girls, he's single, lovely, bright, handsome, like Candy. Your friends will be jealous. It's a lovely thing. don't
Nice
you
little
think?
cell here.
I know. I'm telling you. I
very
would.
good
I would
sell.
date
Yeah.
him. Don't. Wouldn't you date him, Donnie?
I'm way too old for him.
There.
My husband would like it.
You're never too
Probably
old.
not. Probably not.
Now wait.
Yeah, well, no, it
how old
doesn't
are you
either,
now?
I'm
I'm
sure.
31.
But, you know.
You're 31. I am not.
Not
But I'm
close.
8 years older than my husband.
Well, but she likes his younger men, you know.
I'm a
That's true.
fan
That's
of
been
the younger
established.
man.
She's
Yeah,
Mrs.
it's-
Robinson, the cradle robber.
There you go. I don't rob it. I rock the cradle. There you go. There you go. But
Blake's
other
like,
than
all
that-
right, I'm creeped out.
Yeah,
I
you can go
back?
now.
It's
That's okay.
fine."
I love him. I love Blake. Josh, we'll get you later.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, thank you, Blake. But that's our friend Blake, and he's going to be doing a lot of crazy things with us as we take the show on the road. Yeah, we're going to be doing a girls' night out soon. We don't know where yet, but we're going to be doing it soon. We are.
I'll be
It'll be in
excited.
Boca, of course, because doesn't Blake have a nice body? Because we'll be in Boca somewhere, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but we don't know
Hopefully,
where.
yes.
Yeah. Well, where else could we be? With the
And
broads
what's
from
better
Boca.
than a girls' night out with the broads? We
Nothing.
had so much fun last
We
night.
did. We really did. We had a really good time, and it was good food. And Lorian drank. Gee, that's a surprise.
I wasn't drinking that night.
You had a little bit, honey. You had something big
The
and
end,
orange.
end.
Yeah,
and
right.
you drank one sip, and you were like, "Oh,
I gotta go.
stop.
I'm such a girl.
Oh, I'm
No,
a
it's
lightweight.
true.
I'm not feeling well.
No, I can't. I had to take off my bracelets because I jangled tonight. So just I'm embarrassed. You know, this thing is still killing me from the broken wrist.
It
Still,
didn't heal,
it
right?
never heals. I look like I.
I'm so glad that
Look at that.
you're in the medical field and you're around doctors all day long.
I don't
I'm
like
just
them.
Really,
I like to heal myself.
You're really getting the help that you.
The help that I know it's swollen for because I worked out really hard today, and it kind of does.
Maybe you need to wear the brace again.
I don't like that thing. It's not attractive.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not about.
It's not about being
Attractive.
attractive. I know. But yeah, I
All right,
have
so
to
tell
say,
them about our guest we have coming up. I'm
our
very
lovely
excited.
guest is Dawn DeMarco Book, and she is a jewelry designer, and she designs her jewelry, but it's got a twist. So we're going to take a break, and she's going to magically appear, and we're going to talk about her twist when we get back. So we'll see you in about 2 minutes, maybe less. Usually like less, but we'll see you in 2 minutes.
Hey, the two broads from Boca are taking a short break. We hope you're enjoying the show. You can find them here live on Facebook every Monday night at 7 p.m. And if you can't watch, you can hear the two broads on SoundCloud.com. You can also follow the two broads from Boca on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Want to talk about a topic? Leave the Two Broads your comments on their Facebook page or contact them at 2TWO broadsfromboca@gmail.com. Let's rejoin the Two Broads from Boca and let's talk about it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We're not paying attention.
No, we're not. Gee, that's a shock. You should see what goes on before the show. But we'd like to welcome our lovely guest,
Hi.
Dawn DeMarco Book.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm
I haven't
good.
seen you in a long time.
Almost 2 years.
No,
No?
a little bit, about a year. It's
Yeah?
about a year. But you look
Okay.
fabulous,
Oh,
as
thanks,
always.
honey.
And she has the best jewelry ever. So let's talk about what's going on.
Yeah, it's very sparkly and blingy. and
Tell them,
we're all
tell our
about that,
audience
so.
what the name of your company is, which I think is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's Sparkle of Life. And
Love that name.
Thank you. I didn't name it. It was a marketing guy that I had.
Really?
Yes,
Oh. Well,
God
absolutely.
bless
Love
Lil
it.
Rob.
Yeah. And when he told me it, I was like, I don't know. And then he's like, just think about it. And I'm like, okay, I will. And then he came up with a tagline, giving us fashionable.
That's my favorite,
That's
giving
great.
is fashionable.
is all. That's the whole purpose for my business.
So tell everybody how you got involved with this.
Well, I actually, it's been a journey. I used to work for a jewelry designer back in the late 80s, early 90s
Okay.
in Manhattan. And I did that for about 4 years. And when I moved back home, I was very lost and just started praying and asking, what do you want me to do, God? Because I need help.
Good. No, but that's good.
No, and so he placed on my heart to start a jewelry line, but it was related to sports. Fast forward to 2009, right? 1999, excuse me.
Right.
And got a phone call from my brother Gary out in California to let us know that his youngest daughter Rosie was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, and she was 11 at the time.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so what happened was she went through chemo and radiation for about 2 years, and in 2001, Make-A-Wish granted her a wish, and her wish was to come to Disney World in July. Oh, and it was so hot. And they're from Northern California.
Equator high.
Yeah.
But we had an amazing time, and I was making excuses the whole time. I'm too busy. I have so much going on. I was going to football games and hockey games and baseball games. You name it, I was going to a sporting event.
That's my life.
Amy's like,
I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah, but anyway, we had an amazing time. I saw Rosie fighting for her life, and I thought, who am I to make excuses? And so I refocused, started designing. People kept saying, oh, I love your designs. I'm not a sports fan. So obviously I changed direction,
Sure.
major direction, and just started creating with Swarovski crystal. I love pearls, faux pearls, real stones, like the necklace you have on. It's black spinel. And then this is lapis, and
Love
it's
it.
just fun and gorgeous.
so sparkly.
It is so
Right?
sparkly, but I love the fact that it's got blue in it because that's my favorite color.
That'll go with the bracelet I gave you. the
Yes,
blue
it
one.
would,
I mean, it really
exactly.
looks like
Wow.
the same color.
It's so beautiful.
It's so fun.
And it's fun because you can dress it up and you
And
can
dress it down.
Like, this is
Absolutely.
perfect for a summer dress. The long summer dresses that I can't wear because I'm too short, but a long summer
Especially
dress.
with white.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That would pop
Gorgeous
like
with
crazy.
white.
It's just
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it's just, I just love designing, but the whole purpose for my business is to give back. And so I've actually raised over $105,250. I keep track. I have
Wow.
a spreadsheet,
yeah,
and every
yeah.
time I write that check, I'm like, okay, it's now this. And I always want people to know that if you're going to buy something from me, I always give back to your favorite charity.
Oh, so that's cool. So, like,
Yeah.
for example, if Lorian bought, she would probably donate to the American Cancer
So
Society.
you're right. If I bought, let's say, these earrings, and I
By the way,
said-
Dawn made those earrings.
Yes, I did. They're so gorgeous. I just designed them today.
love them,
And those are black onyx. You've got the Swarovski inlaid on the top
They're
bead, and then
gorgeous.
the teardrop on the bottom.
Yeah, they're really different looking.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
and
You
they're
don't see,
comfortable,
yeah.
They're not heavy.
Show them the bracelet
And
too.
I also have the bracelet, which has the little.
Those are pearls with
Which
hematite.
we're gonna put some of these up in a little bit.
Yes.
To see.
And we are also going to
so you can
put
see
them
up
on our
close,
page
'cause I
too.
know it's hard for you to see, but so for instance, if I bought these earrings and I said, Dawn, I
Want the
want
proceeds.
the proceeds to go to American Cancer Society, then you would put it towards that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, because everyone does have their charity,
Charity of
that
choice.
means the most to them.
Yes.
So it's not just going to whatever yours is.
No.
It could be anything. I
Yeah.
love that.
And actually, we talked about this before the show. Somebody said, "Well, does she make a profit?" And of course, she makes a profit.
You're
Yes, I
making them,
do.
You're buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
But I don't have a store. So
exactly, you have no
yeah.
overhead.
No, I have no. Yeah.
Please share with our viewers where they can find you.
Oh, okay. So you can reach me on sparkleoflife.com, Facebook, which is Sparkle of Life, and then Instagram is Sparkle of Life 16.
And all your stuff is on there that they can
No.
see.
Absolutely
Well,
not.
she has to update as she makes
Right,
them.
well,
Right,
yeah.
It's yeah, and I'm not a tech person at all.
Okay, cool.
Time
Yeah.
consuming.
It
Yeah,
really
to keep
is.
Track of all your
So I'll
inventory, I'm
take
sure.
pictures and post
Yeah.
them that way
That-
because it's just
that's
so
what I mean.
much
That's
work.
cool. That's yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's too much.
It's just too much work.
One of our viewers, Mitchell Reiner, sorry if I mispronounced your
Reiner.
name. Do you do any jewelry with autism logos?
Actually, yes, I actually did an event several years back where I have a puzzle piece and I put Swarovski crystal, like tiny Swarovski crystals, in the puzzle piece.
Oh, I love that.
I
That's
love
beautiful.
Oh, they were
Oh.
gorgeous. They were gorgeous. I had to make like 100 pair
Oh my
for that event.
God.
Yeah, that was a lot of work. But yeah, no, I have designed for autism. It wasn't specifically for autism. I just did an event, and autism was the
Yeah.
benefit of that particular
That's great,
event.
especially like right now. There's a lot of people making things for the Parkland,
Yeah,
these
for
hats
MD
and shirts.
Strong. Right.
So jewelry, I'm sure, is a little trickier because like with
Yeah.
the crystals, but the fact that you can do it is
Yeah,
good to know.
definitely,
So,
absolutely.
So let's show
So they would
some-
reach out to you personally for something.
Yes,
like
they
that.
can reach me
Okay.
at 954-309-2234.
That's cool.
Wonderful.
This is our first set of earrings.
Yes, these are Green
Of
Mystic
these.
Onyx.
Oh,
okay.
sorry. Can you see it now?
Can you see? Can you
Yeah,
see me
these are
now?
one of the
Can
Can
ones
you
now?
see me now?
Oh, it's delayed.
Yeah, we're on the-
It's
Look at
really
it.
weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It is. Because you're like, wait, what's happening? Am I breaking?
I'm talking,
time?
but I'm
yeah.
like that was like a little
Exactly.
bit.
It's hard to see, but why don't you describe the color? Because I know we're going to put the ones, some of them up on the screen, but these we don't have.
Yeah, those
but
are-
Why don't you describe it?
Those are Green Mystic Onyx stones, and they're
Gorgeous.
semi-precious. And then the top piece is just a crystal ball, and I love that color. It is
Perfect
so
for summer
vibrant.
coming up, even
Right?
spring with all the
Yeah.
light
Total,
colors.
again,
I
could wear
love
this,
it.
dress it up
Totally.
or dress it down.
And that's what I always tell women is like, don't put yourself in a box. You don't have to not wear sparkle during the day. I've had friends go, oh, I only wear sparkle at night.
And
I'm like,
those are
why?
Super light. Super.
Yes, they are.
We're going to show a set, kind
Okay.
of, if you
okay.
don't mind.
Absolutely.
I feel like Carol Malik from Let's Make a Deal. I just jaded myself. You know.
Yeah, I'm like.
How about Vanna White, for those of you who don't know Carol Malik?
So that piece is the necklace is the chain is rhodium over sterling silver
Gorgeous.
with cubic zirconia, and then the drops are amazonite, which is also a semi-precious stone, and then the earrings to match.
This is like a light jade almost
Yeah.
color. And
Oh,
what do you
okay.
want me to do?
And you could set it down because I moved this.
Oh,
so
okay.
you could set
Oh,
it.
there
And
you
it's
go.
actually quite beautiful. And this definitely you could dress up, but it's also a fantastic
White
summer
jeans
piece.
or white t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally,
Yeah,
totally fantastic. This is kind of my style. I love the little crystals.
I do too. I love that
That's my,
chain.
as you could see.
Yes.
I love that. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, you could get off, wearing smaller things. I'm more like bigger,
Yeah.
broader, so I go for the more chunkier.
I'm a goddamn lawn gnome. For Christ's sake,
Oh,
I'm so
stop it.
small. I am.
You tiny
Except
thing.
I'm not small in the right places. I got thighs that could kill somebody. This is an interesting piece.
Oh
I'm
my
not certain that
God.
I would wear something
This
like
is
this, but
Oh,
you
come
could
on.
get away
Theme
with
night
this.
with
So-
Noah. Come on,
oh
you
my
would
God.
rock
Theme
that.
night. Theme night with Noah.
Sexy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that piece, it's just a fun piece. I had a friend of mine.
It is fun.
Well, she asked me. She just wanted feathers, and I showed it to her. She goes, "No, it's not fluffy enough." I said, "Okay, well, I'll just put it on my line." And it sat on my workstation for about 6 months, and I'm like, "It's boring with just feathers." So then I decided I'm going to add sparkle because what's better than sparkle?
I guess for cowboy and Indian night,
no,
this
I'm
could be
telling
fun.
you. Well, yeah. That,
Oh, a
but
strapless
I
black
can
dress
see
with that?
This,
Shut up.
Like South Beach or
Totally.
Hamptons.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
very Hamptons
Yes,
right there.
that
In the
is.
summer, you walk out.
So for those of you who are going to the Hamptons, you need this.
Just here you go.
You know who I would see wearing? No, I would see somebody like Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City wearing
Totally.
it. She would totally wear
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Totally. So if
Oh.
you want to get your Carrie going,
There you go.
there you go. I think it's very cool though.
Yeah,
It
leave
is
that
very
one out. I like the funkiness.
It's fun.
I leave it.
It's
I'm
fun.
leave- I was summoned to leave it out.
Leave it out, darling.
All right, let's. I like this.
I
one.
love that one.
This
This
is Dr.
matches.
Schreibman.
Okay, so this piece, I donated it to Food for the Poor. They had a gala in February.
Oh,
And I
nice.
Designed the piece, and you know, sometimes I design, I barely put it on, and then I just like, I'll donate it or I'll put it on the
Yeah.
collection. And yeah, and they did very well with it. And,
Stunning.
yeah.
What I love is that you have the stones on
The neck
these
piece.
Yeah, those are
gems.
all cubic
that is
zirconia.
just
Yeah. With the
totally-
And we're
Black
gonna
onyx.
post these on our page as well, but
I see wearing that and really nothing else, honestly.
just that and nothing else.
Oh, your husband's going to be calling me.
Guys, get this for your ladies.
No, seriously though, this is this thing. Like, you know what?
Well, you know how, like,
a
you
mink
remember-
coat, and then you open
remember
it up and
Pretty
just have it.
Woman when she was sitting at the dining room table and he came in and all she had on was things. She's like, "Oh, I got you a necktie,
Yeah.
dear." There you go.
Look what you got me!
you got me today.
I love that.
Oh, that's you are adorable.
No, but it's. I would. All right.
It's a
I
good
could
way
see-
to present that
That's
you
true.
spent
Yeah,
money.
no, I could see it goes
and,
nice
you
to the
know.
belly button. Very sexy, gentlemen.
love
It's
that one.
sexy.
Very sexy. Very sexy. Making it sex-
Okay, now we're going
time.
conservative.
This could be very sexy too.
True.
Now we're
true.
down
Got a
to,
little
you
hair
know.
here. Wait a minute. Let me
Uh-oh.
keep
No,
going.
I
All right.
love this. This goes
That's
with
gorgeous.
Yes, it does. And those
That's
just
gorgeous.
real pearls with hematite stones.
This is like a Chanel-y kind of
Yes.
sexy, classic look.
I love Chanel.
Let me check.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, I was telling you off camera that I never was a pearl person
I know.
ever.
Yeah.
I was always like, oh, it's for old ladies or boring or lunches.
It's really,
or,
really ultra conservative.
yeah, but
Librarians.
They've become so creative.
They
the
have.
designers
Yes.
with the pearls that I just
They're
love
sexy.
them now.
They're
I
sexy.
love them.
They are. They're a little bit of that like quiet provocativeness. I enjoy them myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing.
And they don't
I-
go out of style, and that's
No,
what's
it's
so
a
amazing.
classic look, but it's
And
a
that's what-
sexy
I know
The
classic
ones
look.
you're wearing. I mean, look.
Did
at
you
how
design
beautiful
those as
these
well?
are.
I did.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Stunning.
Yes. These are
And
shell
you know
pearls.
what's nice? Everybody's always into the silver. It's so nice to see a beautiful piece of gold jewelry that's
Yes.
not overdone.
Right.
Like it's simple but sexy.
Yeah, this is all 14 karat gold filled with real pearls, and then this butterfly is actually 23 karat
didn't
gold
even
plate.
That's
That's
gorgeous.
with
Little
Swarovski.
Mariah Carey-ish, might I add.
Right. And those are just the earrings to
that
go
go.
with the
Isn't that cool?
bracelet and
See,
the
Lauren,
you
you know,
got a
but you don't
complete-
have to do
Beautiful.
it
Peter, you're in
matchy
trouble
matchy.
tonight.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to wear them all together, but.
You're in trouble tonight, but I enjoy this. These are pretty. Now these I like because I like and I love that they're gold because I have no gold.
Oh, really? And those are really fun and light.
They're
Those,
gorgeous.
yeah.
Very light.
That's a
what I
gorgeous
love,
summer
too.
earring too. But you can wear that like New Year's Eve.
Right.
That's a nice New Year's Eve look.
Yeah. Beautiful. I
My
love 'em.
niece just got married in Birmingham, Alabama, and
Nice.
I did those in silver for her bridesmaids.
They're
and
gorgeous.
they look
Oh, see, I
so
would do
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do that
Just
totally.
simple, and they didn't have anything else. They just had those earrings.
These are your pieces are very unique. That's what I love. I mean, even just gifts for your friends, and
Right.
and then part of it, is going towards something really, really good.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
that's,
Now,
I love that
am
even
a
more.
very big blue-green person. Those are my favorite colors. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but
We have these photos.
So
I don't know,
beautiful.
Blake, if maybe it's a good time to put up the photos that
I have a
so
cough.
they
I know, I do too.
viewers
That's
can see it
terrible.
up close.
but this is so pretty.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
so
just
spark- Again, another
Swarovski.
gorgeous evening or day, day casual on a little
Beautiful
boating trip.
colors. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I call that shades of green,
Gorgeous.
shades of
And we
pink.
have one in
shades.
pink.
Yep.
So the one on the left there are the earrings we were just talking about, and then
Yep.
there are the bracelets in pink and blue, and then of course
The feather
Va
necklace.
Theme night.
in the center.
Little cowboys and a little YMCA with the village people.
I'm gonna do it in black too. Black feathers with
Well, that would be Lauren
Oh,
right up
I'm
your
all over
alley.
that.
sister.
All over that.
And
Yeah,
that,
I will. And this is our last piece that we're going to show you. Is it our last piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
it
a lot of
is.
stuff. I love it.
Absolutely. That piece
This is
is
cool.
It's floating ice.
Well, they got to take.
Well, they
we'll
gotta
take
wait.
down
It's on
the-
delay.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
images first, and then they'll be able to.
I don't know why we delay. Because we curse anyway.
Technology. There we go.
We're back.
Oh, that's so funny.
I
Oh,
love this.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's
That
really
is
great.
a,
one of
what
my
did you say it was called? A
floating ice. That is one of my oldest designs too. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah, but it never goes out.
No.
Because you know what? It's modern, but it's
No, but
simple.
what's that name? I'm thinking of the, not Spectrum.
Oh, the Aurora Borealis.
No.
No.
No, trust me, that would never come out of our mouth.
I'm like, what is that? I gotta look that up. I'm gonna Google
No.
it.
No,
What
it
is it?
reflects the color, whatever color it's on, it reflects. So if I put it on
No,
purple,
not Spectrum. There's a name. When you look
Do you
through
know?
something and it's
A
like
prism?
Kaleidoscope?
Prism.
Okay, the prisms.
I
didn't
think I can get it,
here
but yeah.
today. We got the menses here. But this is really beautiful. I would
No, I
totally
love
wear this
it.
because I love that it looks like
The
it's floating.
illusion.
Right.
Exactly. 'cause it's on
Exactly.
such a
That's the
thin
best
wire.
part
I
of
love
this
it.
thing. I love you had when I first met you,
Mhm.
you had a necklace that was a floater. Now I remember.
Mhm.
And it was pearls. Big and small
Oh,
pearls.
Yeah.
It was stunning. It was stunning. She has beautiful stuff and
Oh,
she makes
thank you
it
so
all,
much.
which is, you know what? I think when people do something from their heart,
Mhm.
it's beautiful and it shows that you have a lot of heart in this.
Right.
It honestly, you have some of the most beautiful jewelry, and I'm not a
Yeah,
big
it's
jewelry
so
person.
different. Really,
It's
really
different
different.
and it's beautiful. But I love it that it goes to a special cause,
Right.
and
Exactly.
whatever your cause is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's
Well, I like that people can pick where they want it to
Yes.
go.
right. That's what I'm
That
saying. I
makes
think
it-
that that's
yeah.
what makes it more meaningful. You know,
Eric says, "Hi, girls. Any men's pieces?"
Oh
No, I don't do men. I don't do men's stuff.
I was like, rephrase that question. I don't do men.
No,
Well,
you know, I like sparkle, and men really don't like sparkle very
Yeah.
much. So
well,
it's
I
hard.
d- Eric likes sparkle.
Yeah,
No, Eric, you like a sparkle. No, he does. He likes a little sparkle.
yeah. I just
I know, but I get it.
it doesn't speak to me. So
Yeah,
you can't
so it's
design
then
something
don't-
that doesn't speak
Then
to
don't
you.
talk to it. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
I don't.
Works for me.
So, that was the long and short of it is no.
No.
No
Yeah,
men's
sorry
pieces.
about that.
But I imagine if
Um,
you wanted her to make you something, she might.
I might.
There you
I
go.
love people who curse. Rachel, so
I like
There
you
you
too,
go, Amy.
Rachel. There you go. We could be fast
we're
friends.
like a cult. All right. Is the only way to purchase online?
Well, I do, no, actually, I partner with charities, and they allow me to come into their events, and I give them a larger portion. Like, if you were to purchase something from me tonight, I would donate 10%. But if I go to a charity, in fact, I'm doing the Dreyfus School. It's,
how nice.
It's next Tuesday, I believe, at the Kravitz Center. I always call it the Javits because I think New York.
New York.
Oh, I get that
Get
messed
your head
up,
out of
right?
Manhattan,
Hello.
sister.
And so that particular day, it'll be a minimum of 20%. So it just depends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm doing the American Cancer Society Gala this year at Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. My brother passed last year.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. And so we're doing that event down in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know if you'd be interested in.
Yeah,
I'll
could
be
always
there.
Talk.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. And I will
We're
also
still
donate.
looking
I
for,
donate a lot of
You
stuff.
know, live auction, silent
You'd be
auction
great for
pieces.
that.
So, and I
Absolutely.
just think this is wonderful. Like what?
Well, I mean, it's the
great-
purpose of the whole
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
idea. I mean,
Exactly.
forget
You
it.
know what's really interesting? I started out wanting to like give $1 of each piece, and then it just kind of grew from there. I started giving more and more, and then I realized after all these years, that's my whole purpose. It's not to be necessarily be in a store. It's to raise money for charity. That's my heart, and
There you
that's what I
go.
want to do. You
And
know,
you're getting,
so-
you're doing your passion at the
I
same
know,
time.
Yeah.
and it's my gift from God.
It's really a good gift.
I know. I've
It
saved
really
my
is.
husband a lot of money.
I know. Honey, I don't have anything to wear. Go make something. No, I think
It's like, oh, I need a pair of earrings for the wedding. Let me do that. So that, yeah, I know
That's so
it's
nice.
fun. But
Now,
I
do you ever take suggestions from like a client
absolutely.
and they tell you what you want and you kind of like
I tried.
work
That's
them
even
through-
harder. Though.
I know.
That's more pressure.
Yeah.
It's like if you come and see my collection, that's easier because because you can tweak the piece, but if someone says, "Oh, can you create this for me?" I feel like, "Oh my God, I really have to live up to my potential here." And usually I do, not always. I mean, sometimes it's just a miss, and that
And that's
happens.
okay. That's
Yeah.
life.
But yeah, no, it's more pressure. I put more pressure on myself when,
Right.
But
when
that's
someone
all right.
asks me to do that.
Yeah.
Are you a Virgo?
Yes.
There you go. I can find us in a crowd. What day is your birthday?
August 25th.
Okay, I'm September. It's the same thing. It's just, it's just bad. It's just bad. See, I know.
why
I
we
know.
get along
I
so
know, exactly. And we got the vowel at the end of the name.
Right.
Yeah, there's many vowels here tonight. You're a vowel. I'm a vowel. She's a vowel. You're not vowel. Well, you're a vowel, aren't you? You have a vowel in your last name? No, at the end of your, no, there are two
Good
kinds of
answer.
people. Those who have a vowel at the end
And
of their
those who
names and
want
those
it.
who wish they would have it. Doesn't count. That's the truth. My mother used to say that to me. There are two types of people, Italians and those who wish they were. No offense.
Exactly.
I married a Jew. Everyone calm down.
Yeah, I
Unbunch
was
your
gonna
pants.
say,
They're very
It was a
similar,
joke.
though.
Rachel says she's a Virgo too. It's frightening, Rachel. It's frightening. I feel like we are soulmates right now. I'm getting a little scared.
The cursing.
We cursed.
Yeah.
We're Virgos. Oh Jesus, we're taking over the world. That's it. That's it. But so this is really cool. Refresh everyone again on how they can get to you.
Sure. It's Dawn. You can email me, Dawn at Sparkle of Life. Website is sparkleoflife.com. Instagram is sparkleoflife16. And phone number is 954-309-2234.
There you go. Now we just want to thank everybody for watching and do something nice. Go buy your mother or your girlfriend, your sister, donate to charity, don't you think?
I love it.
I
I
think
think
it's
you're
fabulous.
doing two great things at the same time.
I agree.
It's a win-win.
Making
Win.
a lot of people happy.
Now, if you all behave, we'll give you Blake's phone number and you can call him. and you can date. But Blake, you forgot to tell us that we have to tell everyone where they can find us. There you go. I know.
There you go. You remember.
You can find us, your Two Broads from Boca, on Facebook, and you can find us on YouTube, and you can find us on Instagram, and we are tweeting. I have tweeted all week,
You're kidding.
freaking out that I tweeted. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm doing, but I tweeted.
Twitter is like my least favorite.
Yeah, I don't like
I
it because I feel like it's
But
blank.
it's so. It's the like one of the.
Please,
most
somebody
used, and I
tweet
don't
Bradley
understand
Cooper and
why. Can
Andrew
somebody
McCarthy.
explain to
Tell
me
them I'm in
why
love.
Everyone.
I don't know.
Get it.
I'm not a big social media.
Yeah, it's the number two. You know, I
But, I mean,
kind
what
of
is
just.
it? It's like you just throw out a weird
A
sentence.
random
I mean,
comment.
You throw some hashtags and
Right.
but you're limited. I don't understand.
I'm having a
What?
campaign.
It's a thought. but
No
what?
one gives a
I
crap
don't-
about
I don't
anybody's
know.
thought.
Exactly.
Yeah, we all know this, but you like us though. And any of you who are watching that do tweet Bradley Cooper and Andrew McCarthy for me. Look, you have a whole what month are we in? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We have 7 months to get them on the show for my birthday. I'm going to be 56 years old. It's not going to look good much longer. Try to avoid the Botox. So get them on here so that I can say hi, have my wish, and I could die a happy woman.
Oh, that's so funny.
I really, I think it would be so much fun. We can get you for your birthday, Sabato, Anthony Sabato. All right, isn't that the one you like?
Antonio Sabato.
Antonio.
I call him Anthony because everybody needs to be Italian. What do you? I think it's a fabulous campaign. I think it's fabulous. Have Bradley Cooper, Andrew McCarthy, and Antonio Sabato come on here. I will be quiet for the first
All
time in
right,
my
so
life.
anybody got connections? Reach out.
I will have to wear it depends.
Follow them on
Tweet it.
Twitter.
Listen to me. I will have to know ahead of time because I have to be prepared with it depends. I cannot. I have to be prepared because I will do that. You know that pre-diarrhea thing that you get
Oh
when
my
you tell me that
gosh.
gurgling? Yeah, I have to be prepared for that. I have to be prepared.
If that happens, I'm disowning you.
No,
will
I really
never
have
talk
to wear
you
it
again
depends.
if
You
that
have to.
happens.
This cannot be a surprise because it will be a very, very bad surprise for everyone.
Yeah, I'll just like
And
walk out
yeah.
from where
I'll have
we
to
are,
know.
and I'll just never
Imagine
see you again.
that is my dream. I have to tell you my dream. I'm sharing a dream. When we get famous, because we will, and we go on Ellen, and you know how she scares people that come out of the box?
Oh,
She's
I
going
love
to
when
ask,
she
who do
does
you
that.
love? And I'm going to say, oh, I love everybody because it's true. I'm a big fan. I'm very, very, very knowledgeable about all the magazines. That's my life. And then Antonio pops out of the box for you, and Bradley Cooper or Andrew McCarthy pops out.
You would.
There would be. You would
Cardiac
have to call.
arrest.
Yeah, you'd have to call me. Just have the 911 on speed dial. But that's my dream. Every day I dream that. Ellen, if you're out there, we'd love to come on the show and you can scare me like that. But then I'll know it's coming. And then I'll be disappointed if it doesn't happen. So it's a no-win.
Is she an overthinker? Or
Yeah,
what?
I think so.
Look who's talking, Virgo.
That's true. That's true.
Look who's talking.
You just
Do you
need to follow him
see-
on
do you see
Twitter
what
and,
goes
and then
through
invite
some
him
of
on the
these
show.
women's minds or what?
You think so?
Yes, I
Alright.
do think so.
And you wonder why men are lost. They're like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
know.
can't follow
all
that
kinds
unless
of
you're a
crazy
woman.
what
Exactly.
that just happened right
Yeah,
now.
but it's okay. It is what it could be worse, right? It could be worse. This is your half hour of being crazy and happy and
Yes, I
fun.
love it.
Get away from the
This
world.
makes my Monday not so
Monday.
Mundane.
Monday.
I love
We get away from our
Mondays
children,
now.
which makes us very happy. We love our children. I do. I love
Do
my
you?
Now,
children.
clarify, teenagers. We love our teenagers because when you say children, they sound little and
Right.
adorable,
They're not.
and that's not.
No,
the
No,
same,
they're
they're,
not.
they're young adults now.
Yeah.
You should make. You know what you should do? You should make jewelry that you can cuff a child's mouth.
Oh no!
Lock and key. But make
Just for
sure
a
it
couple of
sparkles.
hours. Yeah, let's just sparkle so we can look at it and say, "Gee, you look so cute." And that's it.
Oh my
But that's
God,
just
be
true.
like
But it's
Silence
true.
of the Lamb.
Silence. Yeah, just, I think they have to do that to us as the mothers. Just put a silence of the Lamb. Because really, there are some days I want to chop them up. But they are my children and I love them. They are a product of their mother,
Yes.
I think. I don't know. Sometimes I
I know. Well,
wonder.
sometimes you don't know whether to laugh or be really mad because it's some of
Well,
the things
today
they
was a really
say, I'm
mad
like,
day.
I would have said that or I would have done that, but you can't.
No,
High
you're the
five
parent,
'em.
right?
No, today
Great
was
job talking back to the teacher.
today was a
All
backhand of the five.
Yeah.
Today was one of those days, but you know, can't wait to go home. Sometimes I drive around my neighborhood just one more time
Do you really?
to prep myself to get in there.
Oh wow. See, I don't have kids.
And
I have a
that's
cat.
why you look so
That's why,
fabulous.
and that's why, ladies and gentlemen, she's so happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy,
No kids.
full of love for God,
Right.
and you look beautiful.
Oh, you're
This
so
is a product
sweet.
of stress.
Oh, I think you look gorgeous. Both are
she's
gorgeous.
crazy. What are you going to say? You're on the air with us. What are you going to say? Like, it's
No.
true about her. She never looks bad. I look like a
Oh.
provocative librarian sometimes.
Hey,
Ain't nothing
that's a
wrong with
look.
that.
Wait,
Speed night.
Your hair does look fabulous. By
Do
the
you
It
way.
does. I
Yeah,
love
it
the new
does.
I
cut.
don't know.
Love
I
it.
like
love
that
it.
it's angular, you know, but see, like,
And
I
it
love,
doesn't fall on your face as much now.
As
It's
much.
shorter.
Just got to always give that
No,
left-handed
no, it
compliment.
really is. Look, because now it's going
No, it's really
away.
pretty. It does, but it's a little too flat here, so I
It's
don't know if I
very
should cut
shiny,
it up.
It's nice and full.
It's very healthy hair.
Yeah. it
You know,
looks
a lot
good.
of olive
Beautiful.
oil that
Do
I
not
eat.
go
Oh, I
with the
love
short
olive
do,
oil.
I'm telling
No,
you
I'm
right
not doing
now.
short because then I will not look. I will
You're
look
gonna
like
look old.
no, and it's
Don't,
hard
yeah.
looking when you
That,
do
you
short.
got like
I
30
did
more
sh-
years before you go to the short
I
hairdo.
did that for 25
Never.
years. I was short and sassy, very short.
But I think you're
Like
at
Billy
that,
Idol
I
short.
think you're at that age.
But I'm just
I'm
fabulous.
not trying
I
to
have
say
nice
this without
skin.
getting-
I'm an
that
old
age-
bag.
No,
I know
you're
that.
not old. That's the thing. But I think you're in like that
Chronological.
gap where it's either you should have did it before you got into this gap or after this.
No,
little
I don't ever want to be that woman that
No.
said they go,
80.
"Excuse me, sir." I don't want
80
that.
when you can't lift your arms up that well anymore. And that's when you go to the short hairdo because it's easy. You could just let it dry and sit on the couch.
No, I don't like that. I don't think that'll ever be
No.
me, honestly.
No, but you were posting pictures that you were thinking about. You love.
I said I missed it. I didn't say I was going to
Yeah,
do
don't
it. I
do
just missed it. And it's curly. I
I
have
like it
curly
like
hair.
this.
Do you
is, yeah,
really?
this is a product of flat ironing and
Oh
an
my
intensive blow drying.
Yeah, I don't. I'm too lazy.
No, but you have. I
but
love
you
the
have
color
the
of your
curl.
hair. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
you know,
well, that's
blue
uh,
eyes,
John
green
Frieda.
eyes.
Oh,
and-
we don't have. So here we go.
No, I will tell you though, it don't you find like women, I'm sure tell you,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to showcase my earrings, but my hair is too long. How do I do that? It's your hair is your crown, and when your crown gets messed up, it's
Nothing's right.
It's not.
I
It
agree.
I
sets off
agree.
your
That
whole. When
way,
you're having
yeah.
a bad hair day,
Yes.
everyone knows about
And I
it.
get so aggravated sometimes. That's why it's like.
Now, is your hair long or
Very
No,
long.
is it?
It's very long. It's beautiful.
But I've been at a function for like the last 4 days.
know,
So
I
the
can't
amount
believe-
of product and everything in my hair. So I was like,
Yeah,
going up
okay.
tonight.
I'm
Give my
done.
hair, I'm done.
No,
Done.
I think. But you look nice with your hair.
You do. She has a great face. for
Today
it.
I went outside with
Thank
no
you.
makeup,
You're
and
welcome.
people were running for shelter.
Yeah, hello. I
They
don't
were
go out of the
running.
house without makeup.
I went to get my nails done this morning, and she's like, "Are you okay?"
You okay?
You
That's not
okay?
good.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. Why?"
You look
Look
tired.
tired.
Yeah, you look tired. That's
I
the
said,
common
There's not
comment.
a stitch of makeup on this
tired.
face, and she's like, "Oh, You're so pretty. That's what she told me. You're so pretty. I'm like, not today, Lena.
I'm sorry. On
Not today.
Monday, I think everybody should be able to go without makeup. It's one of those days.
And how many people would be crying today
Yeah.
if they went out of the house like that?
I wouldn't.
That's when you're gonna run into like your old boyfriend.
Oh, honey, please. That'll be enough for next week, those stories. 25 years, moved to Boca Raton and see him. Why? That's another story for another day. But anyway, I
Thank
want
you
to thank you
so-
so
it was
much.
so
I hope you
pleasure
laughed
meeting
with
you.
us, and I
hello.
hope that you'll come back.
Yes.
And you'll definitely do this thing with Lorianne. I think
I would
that'll
love
be
that.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll be
absolutely.
there.
Amazing.
I'll talk you up.
Well, thank you.
That's what Virgos
I'll talk
do.
you up.
That's what Virgos do. All right, next week we have a little thing, right? We're kind of not gonna be here, but we are.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
pre-record.
We're pre-recording next week, and we'll tell you why. Because guess what? It's spring break for me, which means no break.
Yay, what are you guys doing for spring break? Reach out. We need ideas.
Yeah, I want to know what you're doing for
Mine's
spring
much
break.
later.
Yeah, you have a normal spring break. When my kids go to school, they do spring break now because they call it ski week.
I know.
Never seen a ski in my life.
Welcome to South
We're going to
Florida.
college tours. Yay, fun for me. Anyway, so
Have a
we will
great
see you
rest-
guys
rest
next
of the
week, kind of. And then we'll see you live again. Dawn, we want to thank you so much.
Oh,
I hope
thank
you had fun. 'cause we
I did. I had a blast.
I get to
Thank
wear
you
all this
so
pretty
much.
jewelry. Have a lovely week, peeps, and we'll see you in a week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for joining the Two Broads from Boca. You can see us live every Monday at 7 p.m. on Facebook. See you next week, and remember, keep it classy, sassy, and a little smartassy.